Hello traders, welcome back to the channel. Hope you are all doing great. And today's market, what to say, it's super volatile, right? It took a Nifty 5.5 hours to go from 16,800 levels to around 17,100 levels, and it just took half an hour to come from 17,100 to back to where it started, 16,800. And tomorrow, what do you think is going to happen? Obviously, it is going to gap up. And why this is happening, or why markets are so volatile, is because of only one thing. FIIs are having huge short position. I can show you that also. We'll talk about that briefly. Until FIIs are not covering these shorts, we are not going to go anywhere. We are not even going to cross 17,500. That is for sure. Now, you know that 16,750 level is a very, very good support. And in terms of Bank Nifty, we can tell 39 is a good support. If Nifty is taking out this 16,900 or 850 levels, it is going to be very hard for us to manage. And in case Bank Nifty takes out 39,000, it is going to be bloodbath in Indian market, in spite of US market rallying, right? In spite of US market rallying. That's what I told yesterday. Expect the unexpected. And if you are an intraday trader, I'm sure I can feel how much you would have suffered today. Both sides stop losses would have hit, and I can tell you this 920 straddles or 930 straddles intradays are not working anymore. Algos are into these things, and it is you will find it very hard to manage this trade, algo trades, I am saying. Now, what is going to happen going forward? That is the main question here, right? Now, yesterday's video, I told I don't see any upside trajectory. Markets are likely to go on the downside only. Now, what is happening here is we are having bad local cues, but global cues are in positive territory. Now, as I talk to you, US futures, Dow Jones, for example, is up by more than 200 points. S&P, Nasdaq, FTSE, everything, German, France, everything is in the green. And in fact, SGX Nifty is also showing positive. It's showing more than 17,000 above. It is showing maybe a gap up of 17,000 above. We really don't know. It may happen. Today also the gap up, but unfortunate. It was very fortunate. It tried to break yesterday's low, but it couldn't. See, it gapped up today around 16,950 levels. It tried to break yesterday's low. It couldn't, and it rallied all the way to 17,085 just to come down to 16,900. That was the volatility. That's why I am saying it is very hard. If you are an intraday trader, you would have suffered today. That's what I am trying to say, right? So intraday trades are becoming very hard to trade these days. Anyway, there is nothing we can do about that. We will have to live with this, right? Now, what I believe is, now this support of Nifty support of 16,000, if you see in a longer perspective, this support of the lowest is around 16,850. This level has to sustain now. If this level is not sustaining, if this support of 16,840 or 850, or let's say 16,800 is taken out, then we might see levels of 16,500 or even 16,000. Let's say 16,500. And Bank Nifty, what is happening is, if we are not going to sustain this 39,200 levels or 39,250 levels, in fact, for the last 2 or 3 trading session itself, it has hit thrice. Today itself, it has hit thrice. Starting, it came to 39,300, then it bounced back to 39,500. Bulls are trying to close above 39,500, and bears are working hard to close below 39,000. That's what is happening in Bank Nifty. And I don't think there is any conspiracy or anything behind this. The main problem, or the negative local Q, is increase in STT. Now, as a retailer, you or me might not trade much in futures, but you have to remember institutions have huge short positions in futures, and in fact they use futures to hedge their positions also. So when it comes to FIAs, or when it comes to institutions, it is cost overhead. Their overhead is getting higher. That could be one reason why our markets are drifting on the downside. Now tomorrow there is going to be a gap up, as I told you. After the gap up, Nifty will try to sustain above 17,000, and Bank Nifty hopefully will try to sustain above 39,500, and eventually end of the day FIIs will come and sell. Now what is happening is DIIs are pumping in the first half of trading session, second half FIIs are coming and selling. Now in between we retailers are getting stuck, and you might know what is happening in the market because of this DIIs and FIIs fighting, right? As of today FIIs have sold for not much. You would be surprised, just 890 crores of selling by FIIs, and DIIs have bought for 1808 crores. Now that's not a bad number, but still we really don't know why so much of drifting in the last half an hour, so much of fall in the last half an hour. It's very pathetic, or how to say, it's our markets are too volatile. We overreact. That is what I can say. And in terms of participant wise, this is a very important data. If you see this, still they are having 459 active contracts in future index short position. Now that is very, very dangerous. They have to unwind this. If you would have remember, if when the market went to 18,200, this was just 110,000 or 130,000. From there they have brought it to 216,000, 115,000 to around 216,000. So much of short position they have, and they literally don't have any long position. Their long to short is around 92% short positions in future, and just 8 to 7% long in futures. So that's a very, very very, very small number. So that's why I'm saying there is the probability of market going on the higher side is remote, unless until there is really a positive news. Where is the positive news? You tell me. There is no positive news at all, right? But what we can do, we'll have to wait and see how things pan out. As I talk to you, US futures, let me check, US futures are all in the green. In fact, as I told you, there is no any major event coming up, whether it is US or India. But what I can see here is, if you can see this, 200 Dow Jones is up by more than 0.5%, S&P, Nasdaq, everything is up by 0.5%. In fact, Europe is also in the green. German index is up by more than 1.5%. So this is all the positive news. Globally, we are having positive. In fact, today morning, if you would have checked, Chinese market were really low, but as Europe opened, everything turned out to be in green. Apart from Hang Seng, everything is in the green. So Kospi is also in the green. Kospi ended slightly in the red. It's almost flat. Japan is also in the green, up by 0.5%. Asia Pacific, I'm talking about Asia Pacific. FTSE is in the green. German, everything is in the green. Only problem is India is in red. So we'll see how things pan out tomorrow, right? So as usual, be cautious. Make sure you hedge your position. And what I expect is that this expiry market may expire between 16,800 to 17,100. So that is what is my expectation. I may go wrong, I may be right. We really don't know. Time only will tell if I'm right or wrong. In fact, we have positions. We have 16,700 return, 16,800 return, and on the call side also we have a return 17,100, 17,200, 17,300. So we have returned both calls and puts. So let's see how things pan out, right? I think I have summarized everything. I'll see you in yet another video. Till then, take care. Bye.